Hi Andy! I haven't had a great week, as you know. Started off with going to the doctor's office and just for a physical, and I was waiting there for 2 hours. I hadn't eaten and they gave me a blood test and then I passed out and it was just awful. One thing I really want to reiterate to anyone is if you don't feel well, you don't have to do something at the doctor's. Yes, you're paying for their time. I was not feeling well, but I just wanted it to be done. I didn't want to come back. I had already waited 2 hours. I didn't want to wait anymore, but it was foolish. Just made another appointment, come a different day, and I would have been fine. Actually, didn't tell you the funniest part of the story. And my mom took my car and I was driving with my dad, and we were coming over an overpass, and I was just like, I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna puke. I am gonna fucking vomit. And my dad's like, roll down the window. I'm like, scrambling for the window. And I literally just head out the window and I'm just like, ugh. I feel really bad for the car that was behind me. They suddenly had moved back quite a bit. So that's why you don't tailgate people. Because you never know when the person in front of you is going to projectile vomit out of the car. Oh, Andy, I did the nail stickers, and I think they actually came out pretty well. Except for, so these are what mine look like. This is how much black is supposed to be on the sticker. So you can tell I have pretty short fingernails. One thing I wanted to say about Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. though, I know it's more than one season, I just meant there's one on Netflix and I'm not going to catch up until the next one comes on Netflix. I think really my main problem, and this is going to sound sacrilege to anyone watching, but I'm just kind of sick of stuff about superheroes, and I know it's not really all about superheroes, but I am pretty burnt out on the concept. It's just no longer appealing to me, but I'll give it a try for you. If I don't end up liking it, I'll try one of the other shows you suggested. I weighed myself today. Since I've been sort of in a funk the past couple of days, I wasn't, with my knee, I haven't even been able to work out. I didn't lose any weight this month, which was a real bummer, and I think part of my funk this week. But I'm sort of just like, whatever, I'll try again this month. In Once Upon a Time, I know Cruella de Vil's like breath thing was really stupid, but I understand what they were trying to do because they said it was supposed to be the power of influence, and I think that's a really cool power because like it's not really supernatural, but it sort of is. But I agree, the way they CGI'd it with the green made it look like bad breath, and if they had just done it clear, or not clear because then you can see it, but you know what I mean, like white, and like been like, oh, influence, or even red, like to show she's evil, because hello, she's Cruella de Vil, black and red. It's funny that you talked about stretching in your video, because that was something I actually wanted to bring up. Stretching is super, super important, like you said, because you can hurt yourself just stretching. I've done it before. So know your limits in stretching too. It's just like anything else. You become more flexible. Some people, I can touch my toes, but that's only because my arms are the exact same length as my legs. That's it. That's the only reason I can touch my toes. Look up proper form. That is the key to any exercise. So, proper form. Take it easy. Know your limits. That's all I'm going to say. I'm done for this week. I want this horrible week to be over. I'm happy I can have somewhere to vent this stuff. I'm happy there are communities online. If you're ever feeling sad, just reach out to somebody. It's an important thing. Just be well, and I will see you next week, Andy.